Well, good morning, everyone. This morning I'm making something a little bit different that I've been doing a lot of floury things lately, it seems like, on this gluten-free, keto, vegan diet style. So this morning I found this wonderful little dish here that is just needing some avocado, eggs, some vegetables, different vegetables. I've got some chopped up red pepper in here. I've got some chopped up scallions that I cook on that I grow on my windowsill in the jar in the glass here. And then I think I chopped up some carrots and I put some carrots in here. Then some cheese. It calls for mozzarella, but I had a mix, so I put a mix in there, and that's plant cheese. And then I did some seasonings, which were these two actually. I have the garlic and herb and dillweed. Those are the two I chose, and now that I think of it, I am actually going to grab some of my sunflower seeds and a little bit of my, if I can find them, a little bit of my pumpkin seeds. And I'm actually going to, I'm not going to crush these up. I'm just going to, I'm just going to sprinkle a few of the pumpkin seeds. And I'm going to sprinkle a few of the, I love sunflower seeds and seeds. And I've got this all in here, and I'm spreading it out. This is actually a, just a round pan. I don't know what size this is actually. It's a rather larger one. And I'm spreading this, oops, I got a couple of big chunks of carrots I didn't want in there. Well, we'll leave it in and see what happens, because I had grated them up. But it says to just spread it out on the pan. And then I'm going to take some more of the cheese here that I have. I can move this camera a little more there. And take some of this cheese, plant cheese. It's called Follow Your Heart. And this is shredded mozzarella. And I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit more onto it. This is all preference. You do what you want. Seasonings are what you want. The only thing that really you need, which isn't preference, is the avocado and the eggs. So for this I used two, they were kind of a small avocado. So 2 avocados, 2 eggs. And then the rest is all the seasonings and so forth. And I just remembered, it said if you want it more bread-like, you could add a tablespoon of some sort of flour. So I actually had some quinoa flour ground up. So I put a tablespoon of quinoa flour in here. So this is all going to go, my oven is preheating at 350. And when that is ready, this is going to go in the oven. I can't wait to taste this. This just looks like it's going to be really yummy. And you bake it for 20 to 25 minutes, and then you take it out and eat it. So it's a very simple little thing. How much simpler can you get than a couple avocados, a couple of eggs, seasonings and cheese, and a little flour if you want to throw it in there. So this is the first time making this. I'll try to go back to this particular post once I've cooked it and how I see exactly how it comes out, but I think it'll come out just fine. So anyway, bon appetit, everybody, and happy cooking, and see you later. Bye for now.